So you read the scene, Jughead climbs into Betty's window. He calls her Juliet.
Yes.
So cute.
Very cute.
Did you know that there was going to be a turn in their relationship in episode 6?
I didn't know that it was going to come in episode 6 specifically, but I did know that Betty and Jughead were going to end up together romantically. So I saw it coming a little bit, but yeah, no, I didn't know. We learned details about what was going to happen in each episode as we got the episode. We didn't really get a lot of information ahead of time. So as I was reading the scripts, that's when I was finding out what happened. So that was, that was news to me.
So fun.
Yeah.
He kisses her in the episode.
He does.
And immediately afterwards, she says, "The car."
The car.
What does that mean? Was she not into it?
You know what? That was when I first read the script. I had to talk to Roberto. I was like, "Are we really gonna?" I don't want to make it seem like Betty's not interested, but and I think she is, and she's so kind of swept off her feet by him in that moment. But obviously, she has so much on her mind, and you can see after he kisses her and she says that, and he's like, "That's what you're thinking about," and she's like, no, I'm sorry.
During our moment,
like she wants to, and there was part of it was cut for time, but in the scene when it was originally written, she says to be continued before they, so that had to be cut for time. But I think it's important for people to know that it's mutual, and Betty definitely wanted Jughead to kiss her. It's just a matter of she's so preoccupied in this moment, and I think the kiss brought on a moment of clarity that she was able to, she was like, "Oh my God, the car! I totally forgot about this," and she just had to go with it. She couldn't. Romance is not her top priority right now.
There are so many fans that have suspected that something was going to happen, or wishing and hoping that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Are you prepared for the internet
the
to
Bughead
break?
shippers?
It is going to break. It's going to break. Yeah.
I'm really excited for people to see it. I hope their reaction is good. I mean, a lot of people, everyone has their own couple that they want to work on the show, but I think Betty and Jughead's relationship as it progresses is really quite beautiful, and they're very supportive for one another, so I hope people appreciate that, and I think they will. Kind of all things aside, it's Jughead and Betty make each other happy, so
that's awesome. So how do you think the gang is going to react when they find out that something has been going on between the two of them?
I think Betty and Jughead tried to keep what was going on between them as private as possible, just because there's so many other things going on in every one of their lives, that they don't want to like trouble their friends with the information right now. Like Betty doesn't really feel the need to run to Veronica and tell her this information, and Jughead is not really one to talk to Archie about his girlfriend issues. I don't know. We'll see how the gang reacts when they kind of see the budding romance. But I think the gang, they're all very supportive of each other.
Archie has his own budding romance with Valerie too.
He does.
Does everyone sort of know about that because of the scene on the bleachers, that maybe there's something there?
I think
Veronica has a hint.
Veronica has a hint as to their little budding romance, but I think honestly, Betty and Jughead are so wrapped up in their own little mystery and their own little plot with Polly going on in this episode that's like the last thing on their mind, and I don't think Betty has a problem with it, whatever makes Archie happy, but she certainly is not focused on that right now.